Alrighty guys, as you may have noticed, some of you, there was no video last week, and there's 2 this week. Now, there is an order, and if you're watching this one first, you might want to go back, or some of this won't make any sense. So, you may have noticed the theme came out. I was disheartened, to say the least, and the video was kind of, there was kind of an edit put in there so that you guys would know that I'm not completely losing it. I did completely forget about Journey, which came, so we will talk about that. And I am sorry for missing a week. My mini really wanted to be a Jellicle cat for Halloween, so this is actually a wig, not a giant fuzzball, I promise. And there will be a video up for this at some point. I discovered there's not a whole lot of them on YouTube, so if you want to learn how to make a giant pom-pom wig, that will be up at some point. So we will get into the actual video. Happy Fandom Friday. So Journey is here, which I am super excited about. I completely forgot about it until it showed up on Saturday and made my day. I was kind of having a crappy day. I've been a little bit sick, so part of all the things. As always, this is not a sponsored video. This is my own Loot Crate subscription that I'm just showing you guys and talking about for the funsies of it in case you are interested in any of the things. Most of them can be found on eBay or anywhere on the internet. Some of the Loot Crate exclusive ones are a little bit harder to find, but like I said, a number of these things are on eBay, and I can tell you roughly about how much you would find for them. I've been doing this for well over a year now. We're actually into year 2, would you believe it? Now, Journey was July's crate, if I remember right, and they were talking about heroes going on an epic journey. So we will see who all is in this crate. Now, this isn't a full unboxing. This is more of a review because I did look into it. I kind of had to. My brother-in-law got it before I did and was told not to open it without me checking first because my husband said I would throw a fit. And he is correct. I would have thrown a fit. So, for those of you who don't want to be spoiled by your Journey box, pause and come back when you have it. For those of you that are just interested, we will reveal. And so this is Journey. Oh. And the first thing you can see is there is a mystery bus and there is a craft. So I'm super excited. I'm actually a little upset about it because if you guys look at my box, I don't know what the U.S. Postal Service did to my box, but dear goodness, this is bad. So let us rummage. The first thing I can find, and the first thing that was mentioned in the last video about how we haven't gotten it in months and it needs to be in the next crate, is my Aquaman coin from, I forget which crate it is, it's been that long. So we did finally get the Aquaman challenge coin, which has Aquaman on one side and the Black Manta on the other. So that's cool. Aquaman, fight for justice. It's actually fairly hefty. I would probably put this pretty high up there, like 20 bucks. This is like, I have one of these from when my husband was in the Army. It's actually a commander's coin. And those things aren't cheap. So this is actually a decent weight, and it is a collectible. So that is kind of cool. It is also a Loot Crate exclusive. So you won't find it anywhere else online except for possibly on eBay if anyone's selling. It does come in a cute little leather pouch that says Aquaman. It is definitely from the new DC movie. And honestly, I don't think you can see it, but that is most definitely just Jason Momoa. Sorry, I have a hard time saying that name. Jason Momoa on the coin. So it's from the new movie and is very, very cool. Like I said, probably about $20. I couldn't guarantee it. Like I said, if it comes for more or less on eBay, I'm very sorry. The next thing is the t-shirt, and this was a spoiler on the Facebook page, and I'm actually very grateful it was. It is our SpiderMan t-shirt. So it says, visit the friendly neighborhood of Queens, and it's got the nude Spider-Man on it. I actually really like this shirt. It reminds me a lot of the Sonic the Hedgehog t-shirt I got a little while ago. It's super, super soft and looks like it might actually be a girl's t-shirt as opposed to a unisex t-shirt, which sounds really, really picky, but unisex t-shirts don't fit anybody very well, where girls' t-shirts fit just a little bit better in the body, at least for me. So this might be one I actually wear, which is super, super exciting. Let's see if you can guys get a nice, so there's the Queen's background in the back on Queens. And like I said, it's super soft. It is amazingly detailed. The price of t-shirts, as always on this channel, or at least the price we quote them for, is $20 because that is what fandom t-shirts cost when you go to Comic-Con. That's where my pricing goes. It's also about what you find on Amazon. Let's see what's next. Oh, next is the bumper sticker. I squealed so loud when I saw this one. So as you guys remember, if you go back and watch the Journey theme video, which is in the themes section of my webpage, we were talking about Farscape, which is one of my favorite Jim Henson shows from way back when. It actually has a few characters I've discovered from Stargate on it, in the later Stargate first season, or first section, Stargate Original. So Farscape is a ship full of mixed people trying to make their way through the universe. It kind of, now that I look back, it kind of reminds me of Firefly, but earlier. It is a Australian show, and it's super, super cool, and if you have not seen it, you need to go find it, because it's epic, especially if you like British comedy. But the bumper sticker is from Farscape, and it says, my other ride is a Leviathan, and of course, the ship that they're on is called a Leviathan, which is alive, and that is just super funny. I put it on my car, but I don't want to lose the bumper sticker, and being married to a mechanic, my cars don't always last as long as bumper stickers do, so this might have to go on something else. Maybe on the wall. What do you think? Should we add it to the wall? I think I might. Oh, bumper stickers. Bumper stickers, I'm going to go with probably about $5. Now that might sound high, but fandom bumper stickers, especially when you get them at cons, aren't cheap. Like they're not $1 or $2, but they might be up to $5. So I'm not going to go with 10. That seems kind of ridiculous, but you never know. All right, next. Next is our Fallout figure, which is the Brotherhood of Steel Power Armor, and I did have to open this one because my husband's brother is a geek, and he wanted me to open it with him. So you guys are saved from me trying to open things, but not from the noise of the box. Alrighty, so we have our Vault Hunter in his Brotherhood outfit. But he actually has some heft to him. I'm going to presume this is plastic or resin. He is very, very sparkly, and the detail is quite good. So they actually have sort of the faded pattern that looks like he's been through a war. And of course he has his little platform. The platform's not real heavy, so you might have to be careful with it. Let's see. Ooh, come on. I can never get these guys on. Have you ever noticed that? Oh, man. I had the same problem with the last one, where we had the, what was it? Where it was the Fallout guy with the treasure finder. I had a hard time getting him on his platform too. So that's the best we can do. It's definitely a very cute standee. It's probably about $20 to $30. Standees aren't exactly cheap. They might be even more than that. And of course, he's just very, very cool and may have to go join the other Vault Hunter or loot guy that my husband has on his desk. So there is that one. Alrighty, so the next thing we have is a tube. And my guess, because I've read the flyer, is that is our poster. Ooh. And it is a most epic and psychedelic Scooby-Doo poster that says, keep meddling, I guess is what they're saying. Keep meddling. So that is a super cool poster. Is this a blacklight poster? I should check this. It is indeed a blacklight poster. And it does say keep meddling. Helps when you read the directions, huh? I'm going to have to unwind that one. That one might have to go on the wall, too. That is super cool. I love Scooby-Doo. I've been watching Scooby-Doo for a very long time. And news about me, my husband and I actually started dating based on watching Scooby-Doo late at night. Yes, we are thoroughly geeks. But it works, and we stay married by watching geeky movies and League of Legends Worlds. Okay, poster. Poster, I'm going to go $5-10. Posters aren't usually too expensive, depending what they are. It is a Loot Crate exclusive, so it is one of those. I don't know if you'll be able to find it anywhere else. Last, of course, but not least, is our pen, and I do love these pens. Sorry, had to sit there and unwrap it. So our pen is in the same vein is Scooby Snacks, and oh my goodness, this thing is adorable. I can't zoom in on it, sadly. Can I? Please zoom in? Oh well. So it is Scooby Snacks. It is a gorgeous, the turquoise and green of all Scooby things, and that's just so fun. Oh, that explains it, and something I probably should have gotten sooner. It's been 50 years of Scooby-Doo. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness. 50 years of Shaggy, Scooby, Velma, Fred, and Daphne. Why I can't remember Daphne, I don't know. As you guys can probably guess, I was a Velma girl, and will do that cosplay at some point, because it's just fun and really easy to do. So, Scooby-Doo pin, which will get added to the wall later. Alright, once again, we are getting our little flyers as opposed to the booklets, and like I said, I like them better. There is a Win the Mega Crate. It involves a Razer Blade Stealth 13 Ultrabook with a mechanical gaming keyboard, an ergonomic mouse, a tournament edition headset, and a Chroma gaming mouse map. So it comes with a whole bunch of stuff if you can win it. And there's also whatever the looter lens is, which I still cannot do. And of course, the go online and make sure to check everything out. And of course, it has all the details on this side. It says Journey, which was July 2019. Every hero's got to take a journey. After all, adventure into the great unknown tends to build character and make for great stories. Head out on the right path with the trailblazing gear from Marvel's Spider-Man, Fallout, Scooby-Doo, and Farscape. Okay. So there's a variant Fallout figure. So I don't know if you can only get the Brotherhood of Steel or if there's multiple. So you guys will have to look out. As I said, a number of stuff usually ends up on eBay, so you might be able to find out how many different ones there were. So the t-shirt was licensed by Marvel but made by Loot Crate. And of course, Fallout was licensed by Bethesda but made by Loot Crate. Yeah, everything seems to be licensed from the actual thing but then made for Loot Crate. So pretty much everything is an exclusive or an original. So they don't seem to be getting gear from other places anymore. So yeah. Alrighty. The pin is $5 to $10. I always forget that one. But those are about what the price of pins are at cons. And yes, I have checked. Flyer is free. Well, at least to us, right? So, what was my favorite thing? Oh lordy, it's between the pin and the Farscape bumper sticker, actually. It does not take a whole lot to get me excited, apparently. But the one thing that has got me super excited, I will show you in just a minute. And that is the mystery machine. Okay, so it's not a true craft crate. It's just to turn the crate around and get the mystery machine. But still, everybody loves the mystery machine. And the license plate says Zoinks, which is just epic. And of course, it has the 50th anniversary thing on the top, and that is just super cool. It might end up on the shelf being actually shown as opposed to in my wall of boxes. But that as you guys can see, I am a Scooby-Doo nerd, so this was definitely aimed at me, and I am super excited about this crate, not just because we finally got stuff, but because this was aimed at me and was all my fandoms. So that makes me a happy little panda, and all of that. Alrighty guys, so what was your favorite piece of the Journey crate? Let me know down below. I always love talking to you guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so you can see when the videos actually show up, as opposed to just showing up here at 1 o'clock on Fridays. Anything else, just let me know, and I will see you guys next Fandom Friday. Bye!